Okay, 14-15. Good luck. We get black. We've not played before. No head-to-head score. Opponent nearly 5,000 games of rapid. How long was that? 2 years. That's a lot of rapid chess. No, let's play Sicilian for this one. I'll mix it up. Just a little bit of variety. I've done nearly 1250 games now. Always going to be that little bit risky when you play an opening you don't play that often. But we normally go for this Khan setup. And we just want to get the knights up. Always drop back. Okay. Let's develop our knight anywhere, and then the other knight. And then the bishop up somewhere or other, and then castle, and then worry about what to do. So knight up now, down. Might be a nuisance move, actually. It might be a move. I think I'll play the queen up first and just cover this bishop f4 square. So he develops. But now I'm okay to develop the knight, and if he pushes, we can take. Then I just need to get my bishop up somewhere. I'm not sure which square is best. Well, he's gone there, so I guess it makes sense to go here then. We could even potentially play knight in and charge the knight. Oh, he's chosen to trade. And then we're just going to try and castle and worry about what to do. He'll do the same thing, bishop up and castle. We could play knight up and attack that bishop immediately, but I don't think I should. I think I'll just castle. Now, I might play a move like g6 here because he's getting ready to push. But, as we said, we've got knight up to attack the bishop. Yeah, I think I'll do it now. I'm still protected if he pushes this pawn. I don't want to allow some sort of nice attack. So he's attacked our knight. Okay, excuse me. So I was eventually intending to take here, and he can take back both ways, he's fine. But can we take here instead? Oh, sorry, there's just something bothering my eye there. If I take here and he takes, we can grab a pawn. And if I take here, he takes. I can take here, he still takes, but no, I think I'll just take the bishop. I'm overcomplicating it there. I've got the option to take now, though, and give him doubled up pawns. Gives up the bishop pair, but it wrecks his pawn structure, so I'm going to do it. Okay, he's gone with a queen, so I'm happy to go to an endgame. I'm just going to figure out what to do with this pawn. So, do I push it immediately? I think I will, because I might not get another chance to. Then I'll play a move like bishop up, or even bishop here. Depends what he does. He could play rook across to attack our pawn. He's played knight back. Okay, I think that allows me to develop my bishop with a tempo attacking his pawn. Okay, he's guarded it. So I think we just want to put the rook on the open file here now. Yeah, something's bothering my eye. I don't know what it is. Oops, hopefully I can keep focused. So he's played across there, logical. So take, knight takes, and rook across allows knight in. Rook across still allows knight in. So I don't like the look of that. So I'm just going to play this rook across, and if he takes, I'll take back. But yeah, I might have gone into a slightly, what looked like a better pawn structure that in reality wasn't. So he's played knight across. So pawn makes sense, but I think it's probably better to develop my rook here. And I've got to push one of the pawns so I don't blunder the back rank mate in one. It does happen. So maybe chuck a pawn up 1 or 2 squares. I'm not sure if it matters. Again, or we could go this one. So he's launched his pawn forward. So the first move that stands out to me is rook up to immediately counter attack and go after his knight. If the knight moves, we hit the pawn. So rook here. If he protects his knight, I guess we just come across and attack the rook and the knight. So rook up looks to be the obvious candidate move. Knight forward attacks our pawn. Maybe we just simply step up and attack him. It looks like a nice move to me. Knight down, I think we just step up and attack the knight. And he maybe has to come in, and he's almost trapped, isn't he? Let's attack the knight in. If we come back, isn't he trapped? I think he's just playing it too quickly here. He might have a counterpunch, so like say a move like rook across, but I think he looks trapped now. If I play a rook back, has he got any tricks? I don't see them. So I'm just going to play a rook back and attack the knight. Don't mean that there isn't a trick there, but I don't see it. But the knight looks stuck. He just played a little bit too quickly. Yeah, he's just resigned. He doesn't see a good move there. And it is an arena tournament, so he can just get on with another game. That's fair enough. So we'll pause and see what it was in engine speak there. So I had 24 moves. So they're the move times for both players. He was just playing it too quickly and then got into a little bit of difficulty. But like I said, it is an arena tournament, so some players play naturally quick. The Khan variation of the Sicilian, it's the one I normally aim for. So we played it kind of alright, but we're still level on move 16. And we're still level on move 20. And then we've just gained an advantage there. 94 and 84 on the accuracy. So he played it really well. We both played it well, to be fair. And he just got his knight into difficulty. So let's just have a quick look through. So all these moves were good. He shouldn't have taken that. He should have just developed his bishop to d3. And here, I should not have played knight there. I should have actually just launched the pawn with b5 instead of going knight forward here. On this move. I should have played b5. Otherwise, these are all good moves. So it was actually good to trade. d5 was good as well. He shouldn't have played knight back. He should have played his f-rook all the way to b1. Why would you do that? Wait, that's an unusual one, isn't it? That's what the engine is saying. Rook f to b1. That looks really odd. In this position, that's apparently the best move, as we can see. Surely you would just move the other rook if you want to go there. I guess it's to stop this bishop moving with a hit to the pawn. And if we launch the pawn, it's going to come under easy attack at some point. Or maybe that's this rook so you can still protect this pawn and push, but... But we're just looking for development moves here. Yeah, I should have developed my other rook here instead of going to this open file. That's all I was doing there. So it's still level. So rook across was good, takes was good. He should have played knight c4 instead of b3. Rook across was good. And then this is where he went wrong. Yeah, rook across just to guard your knight, but we're actually 2.5 better here. We could maybe move across and discover an attack against the rook. You can play a rook up to b2 and we can take the pawn. But I guess knight down, is it still a move? It attacks the pawn, it attacks here. It is actually, isn't it? Yeah, rook to b1. Let's have a look. Rook c3 was the move I was looking at. Rook b2. Do indeed take. Oh, you play f3 here, so why not play knight down, attack the rook and the pawn? Apparently f3 is the move. F3 apparently is the move. I just expect knight down, you'd attack the rook, the pawn. And even if we go back, you can take the pawn anywhere. So we'd then play b5, rook across, king to f8. I wouldn't play it. I'd just chuck one of the pawns forward. I would not play king to f8 there. Rook down to attack our pawn. It's a longer concept. It's a longer term concept. Yeah. So some engine lines in that, or some, very advanced moves in that one. Then we realised his knight was just getting in trouble here, and he just resigns to get on with another game. That's fair enough. But otherwise, that last few moves played very well there, so well done.